Spend the day with me as a Pilates instructor who also works as a project consultant. Guys, waking up at 5:30 has actually gotten a little bit easier. I'm just kidding. It's actually still extremely painful. And while filming these videos does help me with the energy aspect, I've come to terms with the fact that I am not a morning person. But I choose to do the hard thing anyways because it's just what works best for my life. I still get a ton of questions on how I became an instructor, so I figured I'd give a little recap. I got certified through a local studio. Because so many trainings have been popping up, I definitely recommend doing your research beforehand. The one that I chose was a very comprehensive mat training program that was Pilates Method Alliance certified. It's a 4 to 6 month program depending on how long it takes you to do your teaching hours. I took the full 6 months because I had a lot going on, but I definitely recommend doing a longer program if you can, unless you have a background in another form of exercise. And make sure when you're choosing a program, you're not just choosing it based off the studio, but also based off the instructor that's going to be leading the program. My instructor was a wealth of knowledge and had 20 plus years in the Pilates industry, so I was able to learn so much. Because teaching hours were a part of the program, I felt ready when I decided to teach in a studio. Today after teaching, I went to work as usual, and then I clocked out a little bit earlier today because I had an event to go to, which I still can't believe that this is real life. Another huge question that I get asked is how I got into making content. I was not always this health, wellness, waking up at 5 a.m. girl, but I fell in love with fitness shortly before I started posting, and then just decided to take the leap and share that with other people, and over time have been able to share other parts of my life as well. I think the biggest piece of advice that I can give is identifying who you're making content for and what purpose your content is serving. That will really help you find your audience, because they're out there, I promise. You just have to try, which I know is the scarier part and easier said than done, but remember, doing the hard things anyways is how we get the biggest rewards.